Okay, welcome back everyone to the Mitch Ping's Mind, here again with the amazing Glenn from Brighton Group Fitness and PT. Welcome back to the show, Glenn.
Thank you, Mitch. Thanks for having me.
Yep, hopefully we've got a time limit of 2 hours 20 minutes, so unfortunately we won't be able to beat last podcast. If anyone got through that, it was a great podcast. Really opened my eyes to values and just, general, the way I see things is keep things simple, focus on what you like, and don't focus on things you don't like, sort of thing. So we'll sort of get more into the specifics today of goal setting. I've actually got, Glenn's brought his little goal planner, very in-depth goals planner, which I love. And afterwards, if we have time, we'll actually go through my goals. Which makes me feel a little uncomfortable knowing that, but if it makes me feel uncomfortable, then it's probably good, right?
Yeah, potentially, definitely.
Exactly. Okay. So let's kind of start from the basics. Like, what are your values?
Cool. So
not your value, but like define what are values.
Yeah. So values to me is probably a little different to what most people think. So most people are brought up with their parents saying that to have high values, we need to be kind, we need to be nice, we need to treat people as we want to be treated and stuff like that. So some people think that that's, value that they're giving other people.
Right.
But they're just sort of social norms. We should get kindness no matter what.
Yeah.
That it's not something that we should value and seek out ourselves. So that's something that we should always get, because we don't go out every day to, treat someone like shit and expect, them to treat us kind.
Yeah. The karma thing seems so silly. Also, if you do good things will happen. If you do bad things, bad. It's like, isn't that common sense?
Yeah. So, a lot of people think values are those sorts of things.
Right.
Whether it's having time and stuff like that with your family and all that sort of stuff. It's being happy and all those sorts of things, but they're not values.
Right.
Okay, they're just how we should live life.
Right. if you're actually living to your actual values, then that will already come.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah. So my philosophy on values is that it's something that we truly value, that we don't have to be asked to do.
Yeah.
That we wouldn't have to, get out of bed and say, oh shit, I've got to do this. Values are what we actually want to do. So, we may be doing something high on our values list tomorrow. Yeah. And you may not be able to sleep the night before. Yeah. And you're like so excited, you just want to get up. So you might be up all night checking the clock. Oh, I've got to do this, got to do that. Yeah. Because you absolutely love it. That's what a true value is.
Right.
If you're bouncing out of bed to go do this thing, even if it is 3 o'clock in the morning or something, and it's something that you truly value, that's a good sign. Yeah. That, you truly value that.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah. When you said that last time, like what will, if I get you up at 2 a.m., 3 a.m., like what would make you happy? And I remember all the times I've been traveling and the flight, you have to get up at like 3 a.m. And I've never been happier at 3 a.m. before. Like you just wake up, you have a huge smile, you're like, oh my God, I'm going to the airport, I get to travel, I'm so happy.
Yeah.
Like imagine waking up like that every morning.
Yeah, that's it. So, if you get clear on those values and actually work out exactly what lights you up from the inside. Yeah. So, what makes you happy without even knowing about it. Yeah. Then if you can tick those off every day, then you're well on track to, moving forward and being fulfilled. Yeah.
Yeah, and fulfillment is something else we'll get, and success and all those hippie terms. So the way I see values, as the way John DeMartini says it, your set of priorities from highest to lowest. So a good example is some people will value food and they'll eat out, like they value food and convenience, which equals putting on weight because they go out to eat at a restaurant because they really enjoy it, or they value alcohol or socializing and more than their health, and then they just start putting on weight. So that's maybe a lot of people listening to this. They just want to lose some weight, maybe like realign their values and be like, actually, I do want to. They set a goal. I want to be healthier, but all their values, their priorities are set to going out and drinking and eating food.
Yeah, definitely.
So how do we go about realigning our goal? Well, would you set your goals or your values first?
Values first.
So you definitely do the values first.
Yep.
And then you set a goal.
Yep.
And you reverse. Okay.
Yeah. So you need to be clear on what you value.
Yeah.
Because if you're setting goals not clear on what you value, then you could be setting goals which you might achieve, but they won't fulfill you. Or the journey won't feel fulfilling. So, for instance, if you don't know that you value travel, and you're setting goals of buying a house or something because you think that's how life should be, white picket fence before you travel, but you really, really want to travel, it's not going to fulfill you.
No.
So if you get clear on, your values, that if travel is one of your top values, so whether it's experiences in itself or if it's a travel aspect, if you get clear on that, then if you're setting goals, you can set goals around your values.
Yeah.
So your goals need to align with your values, and your values need to align with your goals.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it goes both ways.
Okay.
If you're not clear on one, it's going to muddle things up.
Would you ever reverse engineer, like say someone's like, this is my goal, this is what I want to achieve, and you're like, okay, let's figure out your values, and then be like, okay, how do your values kind of align, and how can the values match up with? So like I was talking about before with clients that want to be more successful in their business, and they don't see that getting 8 hours of sleep, 7 to 9 hours of sleep, drinking water, eating vegetables, having just being healthier is going to help them be more successful in work. Like if someone wants to lose weight, like, oh, I want to lose weight, but then they clearly value their business, would you be like, okay, try and look at it this way, how if you value your health more, it'll bleed over to being successful.
Yeah.
You kind of do it like that?
Yeah, you can. So you can work it like that, and all you have to do then is link them together.
Yeah.
So in that example, if someone doesn't value their health really, at the time, if you can link it to their higher value, which may be business, because they want to expand their business and stuff like that, if you can link health and being healthy to their business and their performance in their business, or what they truly value within the business, if you can link that to directly affect your higher value, then it's going to make being healthy easier.
Yeah.
It's going to make the decisions around being healthy easier, whether it's getting a PT, whether it's eating healthy, whether it's getting a chef or something. It's going to make those decisions a shitload easier.
Yeah.
Now there's certain ways that you can link your values to your goals and your goals to your values. So you can write down 100, 200 reasons
why it's
important. So if you write down 100, 200 reasons why health is important to your business, sooner or later it'll click in your brain to say, shit, this is really important. I need to focus on my health so I can perform better in business, in life, and whatever. So you'll get to a point, it may be after 20 reasons, it may be after 200, but your brain will just click and it'll be like, what the hell am I doing? Like, why aren't I looking after myself better so I can perform better? So that's all it takes.
Oh, that's a good little quote.
Yeah.
Why aren't I looking after myself better so I can perform better?
Yeah.
It'd be like trying to be an athlete and you're eating McDonald's every day instead of, not McDonald's.
I was having this discussion with a client yesterday about eating crap food after you train and stuff like that. there's research out there that says our muscles rebuild with whatever we put in our body.
Yeah.
If you're putting crap food in your body after you train,
Yeah.
then your muscles are going to be rebuilding crap, not as good quality
Yeah.
than if you're nourishing, with vitamins, minerals, all that sort of stuff. So the muscles actually have good building blocks from the start. Whereas if you're having McDonald's and stuff like that, feeding your body with that, there's not much nutrients in there. There's not much, vitamins, minerals, all that sort of stuff. So you're a step behind right from the get-go, in your recovery phase.
Yeah.
So, it's the same thing in business. If you're not looking after the things at the bottom that help you perform better, that help build from the inside out, then the outside, might look okay, but it could crumble.
Yeah.
It's about seeing how things interact and impact the bigger picture.
Wow, that's another good line. Interact and impact the bigger picture. Well, you got me lost there. I was just like, wow, that's so true. And I forgot what I was going to ask you. But before, when you were talking about when you know what you like and you just do it, there's no buffer time. There's no, do I want to work out? Do I want to eat this salad? It's just, no, you just do it.
Yeah.
And you're going to save so much time and be a lot more productive and actually enjoy the process of doing it.
Yeah.
Which is something I found when I'm like, wait, what am I doing? I'm not preparing my meals. I'm literally spending 20 minutes a couple times a day making, cooking meals and stuff, which isn't bad. That has benefits of it as well. But I was like, wow, I want to spend more time on my business and not spend an hour a day cooking. Okay, this week I'm going to spend 3 hours in a row just cooking everything and save myself, 5 hours throughout the week. And this week I've just been so productive. And I'm like, wow, because I don't care about cooking.
Yeah.
I'm going to get a chef.
Yeah.
Eventually.
Yep.
So, with the fulfillment and the values, how would you define fulfillment?
So,
Oops.
fulfillment to me means that you're living your values, first of all, living your mission and your purpose.
Yeah.
Okay, so values, mission, purpose are the big three, areas that if we're living every single day, we're on track.
Yeah.
We're clear on what we're doing, and we're going to feel fulfilled at the end of the day, knowing that we're ticking these things off. That is going to get us closer to our mission and our purpose, because our values align with our mission and our purpose.
Yeah.
So if you think of, your purpose as your big why in life. So, my purpose is to, learn and educate others.
Yeah.
And help them on their journey.
Oh, thank you.
So, that's
everyone
why I do
listening.
this. That's why I do this sort of stuff.
Yeah.
It's not a chore for me. I'm taking time out of my, day.
Yeah.
I'm not getting paid for it, but I love sharing. I love educating.
You're paid in green teas.
Yeah, green tea and
that was a green tea, right? Or did I do? Okay.
Yep, green tea.
For a second, I was like, oh my god, I thought I grabbed the wrong box. Right.
No, all good. So, fulfillment is ticking those boxes.
Yeah.
Okay, so you can go to bed at night saying, yeah, that was a really cool day. I ticked off these values. I'm living on purpose, whether I did educate someone today, even if it's just the smallest thing. If I do a little video on Facebook or something, that's educating someone. If I have a chat to someone, whether it's a client or in the street or whatever, I can educate them.
Yeah.
And vice versa, I love to learn, so that's part of my purpose as well. So if I'm learning something every day, then it's fulfilling.
Yeah.
It's ticking those boxes, and that's what it's all about. So the purpose is a big why, and that's the big overarching thing that keeps us on track. If you've got no purpose, then you're going to just kind of flow through life without even knowing why you're doing stuff.
Yeah.
So if you're not sure on why you're doing stuff, or you're not feeling fulfilled at the end of a day or a week or a month or whatever, you may not have purpose behind what you do. So I mean, everything that I do now is fulfilling my purpose.
Yeah.
So I'm helping others, I'm learning, and it's just it's overflowing that cup.
Yeah.
So if there's the analogy out there, the more you can fill your own cup, then it can overflow.
Oh my God, that's
others.
so cool. Yeah.
Yeah, so it's the same thing with your purpose, with your mission. So that's more of the what. Okay, so what you're doing to fulfill your purpose. So that comes back to your values and stuff
Right,
like that.
okay.
So your values, your mission, and your purpose are all interlinked.
Yeah.
If you're clear on your values, you're going to be clear on your mission, because you're going to be doing your values,
Yeah.
which is going to serve your purpose. Does that make sense?
Yeah, definitely.
Yep.
The why really hits me, because I've been asking myself the question lately. I'll be doing something. Why am I doing this? Oh, okay, it's a podcast. It's going to go out and it's going to help people. Okay, why am I doing this? I'm scrolling through Instagram mindlessly, checking random things, or why am I checking this email about the 5 reasons to grow your carb, or like just some random things, and I'm like, why am I doing this? This is not fulfilling to me, because it's not aligning with what I want to do. Whereas if I sit on my computer for 8 hours straight, which I did on Monday, like editing vlogs, I enjoyed that. I actually, it was funny because I was laughing at my own videos, and I was like, wow, I can get entertainment out of myself. This is great. Like, it's just as good as watching another YouTube video where I'm not fulfilling anything, but this way I'm fulfilling it and I'm getting a laugh out of it as well. So the why, asking yourself, like, why am I doing this for the good? But why am I spending an hour a day cooking when I don't enjoy it? As much as someone else would. So every day you want to try and be fulfilled, right? You don't want to be like, oh, if I set this big goal, I want to travel the world, I'll be fulfilled. That's when the goal comes in, doesn't it? And you have to break it down into very small things, so every day you can be fulfilled. Yeah,
definitely. But in saying that, we're not going to be fulfilled every single day.
Okay.
Even if we are super duper 100% clear on everything, we're going to have shit days.
Yeah.
We're human.
Yeah.
We're allowed to have shit days, because you can use those shit days to learn from.
Yeah.
If we didn't have those shit days and feel unfulfilled, then we were talking about this yesterday. So, if we didn't have those shit days, life would be very fucking boring. It'd be like going to a movie or something, and it's all rosy and lovey-dovey the whole way through the movie.
It's my favourite kind of movie.
Right from the start, right to the end. No one dies. No one, has a breakup. There's no excitement in life. It's just lovey-dovey, sunshine, lollipops, rainbows the whole way through the movie.
Yeah.
Because everything's perfect. Now, that's not the case in life, is it?
Yeah. Not at all.
We need those shit times to take a step back, learn from the situation, learn from the challenge. If it's a failure, learn from the failure. It's a chance to reflect. So we can't always be 100% fulfilled every single day.
Yeah.
If you're aiming for that every single day, you're probably going to be unfulfilled.
Yeah.
Because you won't be
Oh my God, okay. Yeah.
So, it's like people searching for happiness all the time.
Yeah.
The spiritual people. They might be on a cloud. They'll float into the room, they'll float back out.
Yeah.
Because they're so positive and so happy. But they're probably most negative on the inside.
Right.
They're probably positive on the outside, but at home, behind closed doors, they're probably beating themselves up because they think they're happy, but they're probably not fulfilled.
Right.
They don't know their values, maybe, and they're not living their values as such. Now, I'm not judging those or anyone like that.
Yeah.
But, we need to have shit days. So those 100% positive people every single day, they still have shit days.
Yeah.
They just might not express it, so they bottle it up, and then it just gets bottled, and then eventually, it might overflow.
Yeah.
Or the negativity.
So instead of the positivity overflowing, it's the negativity that overflows.
Yep.
Okay.
So that's why you look at some of the suicide rates and all that sort of stuff. It's usually the strongest people, the people who don't express things, that bottle it up. It just builds.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden they sort of, I've had enough.
Wow.
Because they're not expressing it. So it comes back to that as well. So going back to the question, I guess.
Yeah, I love that little rabbit hole. That was good. That was really good.
Yeah, going back to the question, we do feel fulfilled if we're ticking all those things off.
Yeah.
Some days we might not. So then we learn, okay, what didn't I do today?
Yeah.
How can I do that better? So if you can ask yourself, what did I do well? What can I do better?
Yeah.
It's going to keep you on track.
Yeah.
If you look at a failure like, how can I do that better next time? Or even in the gym, if you fail a rep, it's like, okay, well, I may not be strong enough today.
Yeah.
How can I be better to get that strong so I can not fail that rep next time? Or, something like that. So you can take that into anything in life. Is what I did well, okay, that worked. Let's do that again. What I didn't do well, okay, that didn't work. Let's try something else.
Yeah.
So that's the best way to feel fulfilled as much as you can. But in saying that, like I said, you've got to have those shit days.
Yeah.
So you can learn from them and keep growing.
Yeah. Wow. That's why I love Glenn, because I will be like, yeah, I'm so positive. Yeah, this is good. And you'll be like, no. When I was so stunned last episode at the very end. So listen to the very end of the last episode. And you're like, yeah, you can't be good all the time. There's good and the bad. I'm like, but what do you mean? I want everything to be good and positive. Yeah, that's big for me. Someone in the gym was working out and I was like, hey, how you going? And he's like, yeah, the workout's a bit bad today or slow or whatever. And I'm like, oh, that's right. Like, without the bad, the good workouts wouldn't seem good, would they?
That's right. Yep.
I was like, wow.
So you do need the bad.
Yeah. And that makes me feel a lot better because before the show, I was telling Glenn, he came in and he was like, oh, how you going? And I was like, to be completely honest, I feel like a tiniest bit flat. And because normally I'm like, yeah, amazing, best day of my life, like I'm loving it. And this morning I just felt a bit flat. I've had a coffee now and I'm with Glenn, so I'm perking up. And I just felt like the whole from Monday to Thursday night, I was just go. Like every minute I was thinking, okay, I'm going to do, even if I was chilling out, I was like, okay, 20 minutes to chill out and then I'm back to it. I need to do this. And then I woke up this morning with no alarm and I was like, shit, I don't have anything to do. Like everything's already kind of done. Like what do I do? And then hearing that, I'm like, what I can do better today is the night before plan what I'm going to do. Even if it's literally planning, watch some Netflix.
Yeah. Or plan a nothing block of time.
Yeah.
To do
A
nothing.
thinking time.
Yeah, thinking time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So so do you ask yourself or get people to ask those types of questions at night, in the morning, throughout the week? Because I always it'd be so easy. Okay, just ask yourself that question every night. But I mean,
yeah. Realistically,
where do you start?
Yeah, realistically, nighttime's perfect time to do it because you can reflect on the day that has been. You can see what worked well, what didn't work well, and you can make tomorrow better.
Yeah.
All right. But in reality, you may ask yourself that in the morning. All right, how was yesterday? How was my sleep? How can I make that better? All that sort of stuff. So you can use it in different times for different things.
Yeah.
With one of my staff members, we catch up once a week and we go through all these questions. We've got a little template that I use.
Oh, that's cool.
And, I ask her what she thought she did well last week, what she thinks she can do better, what I think she did well, what I think she can do better. And then we go through goals, for the week coming, what resources she needs to get those goals done and all that sort of stuff. So you can ask any time of the day, really. So you just whenever you need that feedback. So it's all about feedback, getting that feedback, even if it's from yourself.
Yeah.
You still need that feedback.
If you don't track it,
yeah,
you have no idea.
That's right. And if you don't ask the questions, what you can improve, then how are you going to get better? So most of my clients after, some of my sessions, I say, all right, how was that session, guys? And they will say, yeah, that was good, I loved it. And then another session, they might be like, oh, that was long, that went forever. And then I know, okay, well, maybe that wasn't ideal for them at the moment.
Yeah.
So it's getting that constant feedback. So you can use it in any area, anything in life.
Yeah.
It doesn't have to be just a daily thing. It can be anything.
Yeah.
But if you want to start somewhere, ask yourself before you go to bed, how was today, and what did I do well? What didn't I do well? And what can I do tomorrow to make it better?
Yeah. Ever since when you were talking about the good and the bad, I've been trying really hard. It sounds kind of negative, but I've been trying really hard to think of the bad.
Yeah.
Right? So I can make it better. And I like to think I'm optimistic and I'm positive, but I don't want to set a high standard for myself. And this is something I've always done when I was a kid. You would do a story or an essay or whatever it was, a little challenge, homework, and you would come in and the teacher would be giving out stickers to everyone. I'm like, I don't want a sticker. I don't think that's good. And I always found it super, super uncomfortable when people would give me compliments. I would be doing, this is a good example. I would be doing a deload week. So when you're doing 50% less weight in a week, just to let your body recover. And I'm squatting, literally 60, 70% of my 1 rep max. And people come up to me and they say, oh, you're so strong. Wow, you really, and I'm like, deep down, I'm just like, oh my God, this is only 60% of what I can actually do. You should see what I really lift. And I just want to be like, I can deadlift this, I can, but then I have to be like, breathe, oh, thanks.
Yeah.
And someone told me once, I was like, how do you get compliments? And then okay, just say thank you. Because I used to feel uncomfortable, which maybe I should, but then it's lying to them, which, being uncomfortable lying to someone doesn't mean you should lie more. That's definitely not, that's a little in the fine print of being uncomfortable. But anyway, I don't want to lie to because you get a compliment. If I said to you, oh, you have such beautiful eyes, you might be like, oh yeah, you have beautiful eyes too. Even though you don't believe it, I don't want to lie to them. Oh yeah, you squat so good. I'm like, yeah, your bicep curls are really looking good too. It's just say thank you and just shut up.
Yeah, pretty
don't
much.
say anything.
Yeah, pretty much. When people give compliments, they don't really expect compliments back.
Yeah.
If I say, oh, well done to one of the clients or something, or, they get awesome results, it's not because I want those results myself.
Yeah.
Or I want a compliment back.
Yeah.
It's actually, giving them praise, giving them a compliment. So if you put yourself in their shoes, they're complimenting you, not expecting something back.
Yeah.
So if you give them something back, you're almost throwing it back in their face.
Right. You're giving less, I want to say value, another word, validity to that.
Acknowledgement.
Yeah, that's a good word.
You're acknowledging their compliment.
Yes, right.
Because you're taking it on, but you're putting it straight back on them.
Okay.
So you're not holding on to that compliment.
Yeah.
You're not feeling all fuzzy about it.
Right.
Whereas they're probably feeling fuzzy about giving you the compliment.
Yeah.
So you should feel fuzzy too.
Yeah.
Enjoy it. Let those feel good things happen.
Yeah. Now, what if you just, again with the positive and negative thing, What if, because a few people, I've been putting more content out, a few people have been coming up to me, oh yeah, loving the content, the podcast, this, that, keep it up, it's really good. And then, do you just only listen to the good? Because then you're not going to think of the bad and you're just going to get complacent.
Yeah. So, no. I've started listening to a couple of podcasts lately about cancers, and like cancer and cancer survivors.
Yeah.
And stuff like that. Now, that's not good, really.
No.
Most people associate cancer with not good.
Yeah.
But myself, I like hearing those stories. You know, them overcoming chemo, all that sort of stuff.
Yeah.
I like hearing survival stories. They're shit at the time, but if they're, you know, talking about it and they're sharing their stories and all that sort of stuff, they're helping other people. So there's that positive in the bad. So, you know, I'm not always listening for the positive, because there's always that negative in the positive as well, because you're going to be all buzzed up, all positived up. But, you know, if you can see the not so good side with the good side. So a good example is most successful business owners, entrepreneurs, you know, Steve Jobs, Elon Musk, all those, Richard Branson.
Yeah.
They're not positive. They're both, you know, negative and positive.
Yeah.
Because they see all the challenges. If they want to launch a new product or, you know, a business, they see all the challenges with it, but they also see the big picture and the big dream. So you've got to see both sides. So my mentor, Michael Johnson, the Mojo Master. So
August 1st, come to the course. Me and Glenn are booked in.
Yep. So Mitch and myself are doing Thrive Time 1st of August.
Oh yeah.
That Mojo is putting on, which goes through all this stuff in way more depth, way more detail.
Yeah, in 4 days, not a 1 hour podcast.
Correct. So he puts if you look at those successful business people, whatever, successful people in life, they're both pessimistic and optimistic at the same time. They see the good and the bad.
Yeah.
Because if they only saw the good, they'd just get wiped out.
Yeah.
You know, if they've got their big dreams, Richard Branson, you know, going to the moon or whatever, if he only saw, there's nothing that can go wrong, you know, everything's going to go right, then he's going to get shot down. You know, whether it's by the Russians or something. But, you know, he probably won't make it because he won't see the challenges and the negatives that may come up. So they need to see both so they can address those challenges before they happen.
Yeah.
That's why they're so fucking successful.
Yeah.
You know, Steve Jobs, all those sorts of ones, they just, you know, went for their dreams, but they knew there was going to be challenges.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's those sorts of things that you can't just see positive all the time.
Yeah.
You know, I can look outside and the sun's beautiful at the moment. You know, blue skies, birds are tweeting. Twerking. Birds are twerking. You know, that's amazing. But at the same time, on the other side of the world, there's probably floods, storms, whatever. So it can be awesome here, but shit at the same time sometimes. So it's, always there.
Yeah, and even going back to kind of looping right back to like the good and the bad, a really good example of if you always had good days, it would just kind of level out. You wouldn't feel good all the time. If the sun was always shining in perfect weather, like since the day you were born, that would become normal.
Yeah.
And it no longer is a good day.
Yeah.
Right.
And if it didn't rain, then all the plants would be dead.
Yeah.
And we'd be dead because there'd be no water.
Yeah. Right.
So that's when people who complain about seasons.
Oh my God, it triggers the shit out of me.
I mean, it doesn't bother me because I can see both sides.
It used to trigger me a lot.
Yeah, it used to trigger me as well. But I always used to say I love summer because it's hot. You know, you can go to the beach, you can do anything. And I'm a summer baby, so I was born in January.
Yeah.
And that's summer. So I always used to say that. But then, since appreciating, you know, different things, the negatives and the positives, and since embracing the cold, so since doing ice baths and cold therapy and all that sort of stuff, I actually crave the cold in summer. And when it's cold, I crave the hot.
Yeah.
So now I enjoy both seasons.
Yeah.
You know, the two extremes, I enjoy them both for what they are.
Yeah.
They both serve a purpose. Okay, same as spring and autumn. They all serve their purpose. And if you can see both sides of that, then it is what it is. You know, we can't change it, so we just embrace it and deal with it.
Yeah.
You know, I run outdoor fitness. Most people say to me, "Oh, how do you go during winter?" It's like, well, it's just water, really. It's just water. You get that in the shower. You know, it's not that big inconvenience.
Yeah.
But in saying that, you know, you've got to be prepared.
Yeah.
So I tell all my clients, layer up. You know, if it's 3 degrees in the morning, we're doing a 6 a.m. session in the dark, you know, layer up. You're going to get hot as soon as you get moving, even if we are outside. You're going to get warm. So wear a beanie, wear gloves, you know, jumper, 2 shirts if you need.
Yeah.
As you get warm, just peel the layers off.
Yeah.
It's not that hard. It's just you've got to be prepared and see them for what they are. So going back to the sunny every single day for the rest of your life, or, you know, since you're born, that would be awesome, but it would also be shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like
Oh my god, yeah. I swear we could compare the positives and negatives all day.
Yeah.
I really like this kind of quote. It kind of sums up what we're talking about. I'll probably butcher the quote. An optimist who says it will be fine and does nothing is just as bad as a pessimist that says, oh, it's not going to be alright, or something. Does that make sense?
A little bit.
So if you're an optimist and you do not oh yeah, everything's fine and dandy, let's do nothing because everything's going to be fine, is just going to be like a pessimist saying this is shit, and then still does nothing.
Yeah.
So you need to be like, okay, this is good. We can learn from this opportunity. Whatever, like it's raining, I'm not getting as many clients coming in. Okay, how can I, change their mindset to be like, when will close? I can work more on the business. I can do all these things, because if you were always getting lots and lots of people coming, it would be great, but then you wouldn't have time to, reflect on the business, time for yourself. You'd just be getting too much money. Who wants that?
Terrible. Yeah. There is challenges with too much money.
Exactly. Good with the good comes the bad.
Yeah.
You get a ton of money.
Yeah, you get more responsibility.
Yeah.
If you think your business grows, so does your responsibility.
Oh, yeah.
So do the challenges.
Yeah.
So does everything, just on a bigger scale.
Yeah.
So, having money, most people think win the lotto.
Oh,
my life's set.
Yeah.
$20 million, that's all I need.
Yeah.
But no. Most people don't know how to handle their money.
No.
So, they'll go buy a house, they'll buy their family something, they'll buy a few new cars, and it's suddenly all gone.
Yeah.
Where if they were smart about it, and if they invested that $1 million, even if they put it in a savings account with high interest or whatever, they could live off the interest on a normal wage, and it would keep building, it would compound.
Yeah.
So it's those sorts of people who don't think long term and outside the box, who struggle in life, who think, why me? Why does it always happen to me? And everything's shit. Because they're not putting in the work, they're not clear on their values, mission, purpose. So, they're always thinking that things are happening to them. I'm not sure if you're familiar on the saying, things don't happen to us, things happen for us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah. Everything happens for us. Everything happened for a reason. I'm a big believer in, everything has its reason.
Yeah. Learning from everything. John DeMartini says, everything in life you can look at and learn and see the positive in everything in life.
Yep.
Everything.
Yeah. And vice versa. You can see the negative in every positive as well.
Yeah.
So it goes both ways.
Yeah.
Everything happens for a reason.
Yeah.
Everything.
Why did my 3-year-old son die of cancer?
Yeah. It happens for a reason. Guaranteed.
I know. When you really think, because I've that's the first thing that comes to my mind when it's like everything happens for a reason. Mm-hmm. Okay, what about my son that died of cancer? You're like, well, I'm sure your family became closer together.
Yeah.
I'm sure you respect, like, but holy shit, life is so fragile. A 3-year-old just died. I'm going to spend more time with my mum. I'm going to hang out with my... So,
Yeah. 100%.
on the very dark side of things, there is always a positive.
100%. Yeah. I mean, when my brother passed away in a car accident, you know, that was tough at the time. That was terrible. But it brought my family closer.
Yeah.
You know, it made us realise that, you know, life isn't long.
Yeah.
And you make it what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and also John D. Martini says, if you set the old shit big goal and you don't think of the negatives, like what wrong could happen, then it's a fantasy.
Yeah.
And that's when, because that's your brain trying to overcompensate for, like, if you're thinking all of the good, your brain's going to be like, oh shit, there's going to be some bad, and it will overcompensate, and you'll think more negative, and that's where the fear and self-doubt will really set in.
Yeah.
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 Which I love. Yeah.
That's like setting a goal to run a marathon, and all you can think about is crossing the line.
Yeah.
You're not thinking about the training that has to go into it. You're not thinking about the actual...
How much you're going to hurt afterwards.
Yeah. If you don't think about all that sort of stuff, you can run the marathon, but you're going to fucking die. You know, it's awesome to visualize crossing the line and all that sort of stuff, but you can't miss out the rest of it.
Yeah.
You've got to visualize the rest of the race, the rest of the training to get there. You've got to see it from all sides. You can't just look at the end picture and that's it. You know, the big dream, you can't just look at that. So my example of Richard Branson before, he may want to go to the moon or whatever he wants to do.
Yeah.
He can't just say, all right, we're going to the moon, that's it, let's build a ship. You know, you can't do that because...
I could do that.
Well, yeah, we could, but we'd probably disintegrate.
Yeah.
So without looking at all sides, it is a fantasy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
100%.
And visualize, like the thing about visualizing, you can kind of relate this from a powerlifting perspective or a weightlifting perspective. Is they did like a survey and they asked beginner lifters, intermediate and advanced, and they're like, okay, what are you visualizing before you pick up the weight or before you go out there? And the beginners always say, oh, I imagine me standing up with the weight in my hands. And the more advanced people will visualize how they're going to walk on stage, how they're feeling, where they're going to look, and where they place their feet, and like the process.
Yep.
So visualizing the process and just changing your mind and...
definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah, one of my good friends represented Australia at the Commonwealth Games last year, and she went through the whole process, so weightlifting.
Yeah.
And she goes through the whole process, visualizing right from the warm-up room.
Yeah.
You know, walking out, chalking, you know, pulling up the shorts, whatever.
Wow.
Setting on the bar, making sure everything's in position. You know, she actually goes through visualizations of well as everything that can go wrong. So babies crying in the crowd, you know, someone yelling something out, something dropping, you know, all those sorts of things.
Wow.
If you can visualize all those things that can go wrong, when they do go wrong on the day, you're used to it.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're prepared for it.
That's right. So if you can prepare yourself for the worst, then, you know, if the worst comes, you've already been through it.
Yeah.
So you
and
know
it makes you feel a lot better.
Yeah.
He's like, oh wait, I could totally deal with the worst case scenario.
That's right. So previously in her earlier comps, she got put off a couple of times by maybe in the crowd and stuff like that.
Really?
So then she started visualizing.
What did you learn?
Yeah.
And then she learned from it.
Yeah. Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even for me, I had that because I have this big goal at the end of the year, and I was like thinking about it, and then like, oh, am I thinking of everything? And then I was like, wait, literally the worst case scenario is I don't have enough money and I sell my car. Worst case scenario.
Yeah.
I was like, I could definitely live with that. Like, I'll just catch the tram and the bus to do what I love, like, easily.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and if it's something that you love, you'll find a way to do it no matter what.
Yeah.
If it's something you truly value, and that's where we come back to values, you'll find a way to do it no matter what, and you do it without even knowing. So if it's truly high on your values and it's a high priority task, you'll do it without even thinking. But if you're thinking about doing it too much, then and you're telling yourself that you have to do it, then it's probably not high on your values list.
Yeah. Wow. Okay, so aligning the goals and the values. So let's get into the goals. Okay, so I've sorted my values out from dmartini.com/values.
Yep.
Or the Glenn's workshop PDF. And I know what I value. I know what my big goal is. How do we break that goal down?
Mm-hmm. Yep, cool. So there's a few ways to do it. Obviously, if you're setting a 12-month goal.
Yep. What do you recommend? A big 12? Do you go more than 12 months? You go 5 years, 10 years?
So when I first went through goal setting, I did 40-year goal.
Wow.
Yeah, so set a big.
Was that with Mojo?
Yeah.
40 years.
Yep.
Is that what we're going to be doing in August?
No, probably not.
Okay.
But you can set a massive
60-year goal.
Yeah, well, you're young enough. Yeah. I mean, I want to live till I'm 126, so I've still got 90.
Wait,
years.
really?
Yeah. Yep. So that's just my number that I've set out there.
Wow.
Whether I make it or not, who cares?
Have you been injecting yourself with blood of some young person?
Yeah, young
Have you
blood.
heard people have been doing that?
I'm a vampire. I go around and suck the youth from everyone. But no, like, I feel younger now than when I did when I was a teenager.
Yeah, wow.
I want to continue that. So,
what makes you feel young?
Well, when I was a teenager, I was overweight, I was unhealthy, all that sort of stuff. So when I started my proper health journey at 25, I started feeling younger pretty much with every birthday.
Wow.
So I joke to people that I'm reverse aging.
Benjamin Button.
Yeah. So I think last year I had my 21st again.
Yeah.
But no, it's about, that 40-year goal is setting something way massive, which is pretty much your mission.
Yeah.
So that 40-year goal is pretty much your mission in life.
Yeah.
That's what you'll be doing.
Yeah.
Fulfilling your purpose every single day.
Wow.
At the end of your life.
Oh my God. How many days is it till 40 years? Imagine if you did one thing every day for 40 years.
Yeah.
Jesus. That really puts things into perspective.
That's right. So yeah, you can set, massive goal, what you want to be fulfilled with at your funeral is a good one to look at as well. What stories do you want people to tell at your funeral?
Okay, yeah.
What are those sort of legacies that you're leaving behind? They can be some of your big, oh shit, goals,
Yeah.
Fuck, like that's my life.
Yes.
That's my life goal, life purpose, or whatever. You want people to be telling those stories at your funeral, don't you?
Yeah.
You don't want them to get up there and have no stories and just say, he was a good guy.
Oh, it's so cliche when they say, when people are at your funeral, they're not going to be talking about how much money you made.
Yeah. Yeah. But if you can leave a legacy, as part of your mission and purpose, then hopefully they'll be talking about it.
Yeah.
People are still talking about Steve Jobs and he's dead.
Yeah. Is he dead?
Yeah.
No, I'm just messing with you.
He fulfilled his life mission, really. He died. People are still using his products, still everything. So he left a legacy.
Yeah.
So if you can set a big goal like that, go for it. Now, realistically, you want to break that down.
Yeah.
Right? So if we just start with 12 months goal, 12 months is a good
12 is good? Okay.
Most people can think, okay, what am I going to be doing in 12 months' time? Most people should be able to think that far ahead.
Yeah.
So you need to set your values. You need to set those goals. So you can break it down into different areas of life if you really want.
Yeah.
So in my goal setting workshops and stuff like that, we go through a little life wheel to see which parts of your life are lacking.
Yeah.
That you feel could do better in and that you want to do better in. if you can set some goals in those areas to bring them up, you know, with the other areas, then you're going to feel more balanced, more fulfilled within that life.
Yeah.
But in saying that, if you value, say, health a lot, you can set some health goals for 12 months' time and break them down.
Yeah.
So then you want to break them down into 6 month or quarters. So depending how you want to operate.
Okay.
I'd probably recommend doing quarters.
Yep.
That way you can track it in 3 month sections.
Yep.
You need to work from the end of your goal back.
Yep.
So say 12 months time from now, say just an easy one, you know, you want to deadlift 200 kilos.
300.
Yeah. Whatever. You know, just an example.
Yeah.
You got to reverse engineer that from the 200. So if you're currently at 80 kilos or something,
Oof.
you know, you've got to work out how much you have to lift every week to get up to that 200.
Yeah.
You know, if you need to increase by 1 or 2% every week for 50 weeks, then you can work
Wouldn't
that out.
that be nice?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But in that early stage, you know, adaptation is huge.
Yeah.
So it can be done.
Oh, yeah.
For that little goal. Now you want to break it down into the quarters, and then you want to break it down into monthly.
Okay.
So break it down into months, and then you break it down into weeks, and then even days if you really want to get into it.
Mm-hmm.
You can't just look at the goal and what you need to do to get the goal. You need to look at what habits you need to create to get that goal as well.
Okay.
So say the deadlift goal.
Yeah.
Okay, what habits do you need to create that's going to help get you there?
Sleep.
Yeah. Yeah. What other
Stress
habits?
management.
Yeah.
So meditate, walking, yoga, massages, stretching, cooling, like basically in one term, you know, stress management.
Yep.
You need to be consistent with your gym.
Yep.
So that needs to be a habit.
Yep.
You need to, I already said sleep. I'll say sleep again because that's really important. Food, you definitely need to be eating food to be putting on muscle.
Yep. So they're all habits that you need to create.
Yep.
Even if you've still like got those habits in place already, you still probably need to create better habits around them.
Yep.
And continually make them better.
Oh my God.
Otherwise you just plateau. You know, you might hit 150 kilos on your way to 200 and you'll just plateau.
Yep.
So if you can optimize those habits, then it's going to help get you there.
Okay, yeah.
The big thing about goals is building those habits. So if you're not creating new habits, then you're not going to get there.
It makes so much sense.
Yeah. So most people set a goal of, you know, I want to lose 10 kilos in a year's time or 6 months' time. Most people a month.
Yeah.
Most people think, oh yeah, I want to lose 10 kilos in a month. I've got a wedding or a birthday coming up. I've left it way too late. Yeah. But, okay, what habits do you need in place? Even though that's probably not realistic.
Yeah.
What habits do you need to put into place to get you there? You know, you need to prepare your meals. You need to plan your meals. Stop eating takeout. All those sorts of things.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're not going to get anywhere without setting habits. So
That makes so much sense
habits are fundamental in getting your goals.
Yeah.
Because you can set goals and you can do little tasks to get you there. But if they're not habits and you're not doing them consistently, then you're not going to get there. You know, if you think of goals as checkpoints on the way to your mission and your purpose, little checkpoints, you can have little tasks which may get you a little closer, but then you'll stop doing those tasks because they're not habits.
Yeah.
And you'll just fall off again and you'll be back to square one or even further back.
Yeah.
So creating habits, because consistency creates change. You know, if you can be consistent with anything, you're going to create change in whatever you're doing.
Yeah.
So that's a big thing.
Creates a change in your brain.
Yeah.
The synaptic
everything.
connections.
Yeah, definitely.
So, and I like to use this example for like if you have unhealthy habits or you're thinking negatively, too much negatively with not enough balance or positive, your brain starts to run a program of all these negative emotions, negative habits, things that you do every day. You're just running a unconscious subconscious, automated program, and nothing's ever going to change. So if you flip that, and instead of an unhealthy habit, you do a healthy habit, then your program will be running towards your goal, like optimizing your efficiency towards that goal.
Yep.
And that sort of idea of setting the habits and not just having okay, I'm going to read every day. Cool. But be like, okay, I'm going to read this time, or I'm going to read this book, or I'm going to, whatever it is, like getting better at optimizing it makes a lot of sense, because I'll just finish my, so if my habit is going for a walk, then in 10 years time, or in a year's time, we'll say, if my habit is exactly the same, I only do a 2-minute walk, it's not, I haven't progressed.
No.
I want to go for a 10-minute, like if I can progress towards a 10-minute walk of pure just like awareness of my body, looking at the trees, like that habit has got to get better. That I get better habits, right? Then that's going to make me more efficient towards my mission and my purpose.
Yep, 100%.
Yeah.
Definitely. And you've got to optimize, your habits. You can't just do the same thing over and over and expect different results.
Yeah. Doing the same thing, doing the same thing over and over and expecting different results is insanity.
Yeah.
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 So goals, habits, setting another DeMartini thing, right? Because I'm a DeMartini fix. Is these questions you ask yourself. So we've spoke a lot about like daily tasks and, planning the night before. A question I've been asking myself and writing down the night before is, what is the one thing I can do tomorrow that moves me one step closer towards my goal?
Yep.
What other things can you ask yourself to improve your habits efficiency for the next day? For the big picture.
Yeah, so we pretty much touched on it earlier. What did I do well? What can I do better? And stuff like that. So they're awesome starting points. And, for someone starting out, you don't want to overwhelm the whole situation. So they're probably perfect starting out.
Yeah.
Even if you're at the highest level, every athlete will probably be asking the same question. How did I perform today? What can I do better next time? It's all about those questions. So if I was to only give any advice around questions, it would be those.
Yeah.
They're my fundamental ones
They're very simple.
Yeah, you keep it simple. You don't want to overcomplicate the whole situation because it's not complicated.
No.
How hard is it to know what you did well today? Not very hard.
For some people it's hard.
Yeah, well, some people, because they're only looking for the negatives.
Yeah.
So there, we need to look for a balance in, what I didn't do well and what I did do well. So if you're writing them down, you want to have the same amount of things that you did well and the same amount of things that you didn't do well. If they're out of balance, then, you're going to feel probably unfulfilled whatever way it goes. If you're feeling that it's a super positive day, that you can't make tomorrow a better day, then what's the point of getting out of bed tomorrow? Yeah. And vice versa, if you feel it was a super negative day, you're going to be striving way too much and trying too hard maybe to make it super positive the next day. So positive and negative just being a generalization, good and bad, all that sort of stuff, but really it's the same thing. So if we're looking at how to make the day better, we want to kind of balance it out. So, that way we're pessimistic and optimistic at the same time about tomorrow.
Yeah. What could go wrong tomorrow?
Yeah, heaps of stuff.
Yeah.
What can go right?
Yeah.
Heaps of stuff.
Yeah.
So it's not about focusing on one. It's about focusing on everything and both, both sides of the coin.
Yeah. Okay.
So definitely fundamental questions, those questions which we've touched on.
Yeah. Another cool thing to cap that off is you grow the most between support and challenge.
100%.
Yeah. Who did I get that from? I mean, that's a common saying. But John DiMartini.
Yeah, definitely. So I've done a few videos, I think on my public page, but I know I've done it to my private groups and stuff like that about the balance of challenge and support.
Yeah.
You know, there's a cool graph that's out, and it's a straight line, and you've got 4 different quadrants. I can't remember exactly what they all are, but you've got, you know, challenge on one side of the graph, support on the other, and at the bottom point, you know, you might have, I can't remember now, it's like something like retreat and something else, I don't know.
Yeah.
I'd have to bring it up. But, you know, if you have too much challenge, you're probably going to shut down.
Yeah.
But if you have too much support, you're probably going to retreat and let them do all the work. So you need to have that balance between challenge and support. So if someone's challenging you just enough that you're not feeling pressured and trapped, but someone's also supporting you enough to say, okay, you can do this on your own. You don't need my help.
Yeah.
So that's the balance where that comes in. You know, because if you have too much of one, you're going to shut down or do whatever, you know, to get away from it. So especially as humans, we want to be free spirits. You know, we want to be doing things on our own. We want to be independent. That's why if you look, most nursing homes and stuff like that, most old people fight going in there because they're losing their independence.
Right.
So if we can keep that independence for as long as we can and use the challenge and support from around us, we remain independent. You know, we're on our own path.
Yeah.
But if we're always relying on too much support, then what happens when that support goes away?
You're done.
Yeah. You're going to be challenged like hell.
Yeah.
But if you're not used to that challenge, you're not going to know what to do because you're going to be over challenged. So you're just going to shut down.
Okay. That makes so much sense with old people going into a retirement home because they're challenged by, you know, wiping their own bum and getting in the shower by themselves, washing their hair. They go into a retirement home and all of it's done for them.
Yeah.
Although I've had specific conversations with my nana and my grandma about, oh, what if someone just wipe your bum? And they're like, okay, if someone needs to do that, then just call it. I was like, okay. But it's so true. And then you just see these people, like when I go pick my grandma up, and all these people are just sitting there like zombies because they have zero challenge.
That's right. Yep.
They're just being like babies and being given everything.
Yep, definitely. Yep. And there's research out there that DiMartini's put out, that Mojo Masters put out and talked about is kids and nightmares. Okay, so kids having nightmares is generally when the kids aren't being challenged in their values.
Wow.
So they're being over-supported during the day and they're not being challenged, so they're not feeling like they're achieving. So then when they go to sleep, they have these nightmares to challenge them because they're not getting that challenge during the day.
Oh my God. Why do you blow my mind every time?
Well, that's from DiMartini and Mojo. But
wow.
Yeah, it's...
That's from you now.
Well, yeah. I won't take credit for that.
It's yours.
But yeah, if you think about it, you know, kids, you need to challenge them daily so they learn to grow. So my 2-year-old at the moment, he's challenging us as parents, you know, not sleeping, all that sort of stuff.
Yeah.
So we have to challenge him.
Oh my God, yes.
So he can keep growing. You know, I want him to grow. I want him to learn. I want him to be smart as fuck.
Yeah.
Which he is. And it's about challenging, you know, giving him them challenges to say, all right, give it a go yourself.
Yeah.
Learn from it.
Yeah.
And grow.
Yeah.
You know, not over supporting, which is hard as a parent.
Oh, that'd be so hard.
It is, because you want to nurture them, you want to love them, you want to cuddle them, you want to eat them up.
Yeah.
But you've got to give them that space to challenge themselves and to learn.
So if you're following all of your values and you're just working on your, like whatever your purpose is, you're just working 24/7. Like I have been more like busier towards working towards my goals. How do you look for that support, and is that why it's important to set goals in other areas of your life? So instead of just setting goals for business, setting goals for social and setting goals for personal time, and is that how it all balances out?
Yeah, definitely. So you need to balance those areas of life, because if you're focused on just one
of your core values, then it's just gonna
everything's gonna fall apart. So you need to nurture all of the values and all of the areas of life, because if you're not looking after your health, then everything's going to fall apart. If you're not looking after your business, if you've got a business, it's going to fall apart. So if you're focused on socializing all the time, you're 100% focused on socializing. If you've got a family, that's going to suffer. If you've got a business, that's going to suffer. Your health's going to suffer. So you need to set goals in each area and work towards them.
Mm-hmm.
You can also link them to each other, like we said before. If you're wanting to improve your social life, also your health, you got to link them together. Okay, so socializing is important to my health because such and such. Okay, then you go vice versa. Health is important to my social life because whatever it is.
Wow.
Link them together.
Yeah.
So then they work together. So you might change your social aspects. Instead of going out clubbing or something, you might go hiking as a social event.
Oh, that sounds so nice. Can we go hiking together and hold hands?
Awesome. Sounds good.
Do a walking podcast.
Yeah. Sounds good. We've got birds to join in.
Yeah.
Yeah, the birds twerking. But it's about linking them. So if you can tick those boxes in one activity, if you want to call, for example, the hiking and stuff like that. If you're going out with friends, you're socializing. You're also ticking the health aspect off because you're getting out moving in nature, all that sort of stuff. Business, whatever, you can set those goals as well.
Okay.
So you just link them all, how they interact and impact with each other.
That's something like assessing my kind of life, what I can do better.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like you're socializing, but then at the same time, I don't want to spend all my time out with my friends because I know I'm not getting my higher value, my mission, done, completed.
Yeah.
So how do I go about assessing different areas? And what are the different areas? Maybe we just do the goals now.
Yeah.
We'll have a little intermission because I really need to pee.
Yeah, I probably do as well, sure.
Okay, so that kind of concludes part one. I don't really like doing the intermission things, but if
now
you
for the
don't,
ad break.
Yeah, sponsored by Mitch Ping Instagram. Anyway, okay, so we'll be back really shortly. Pee break, and then when we come back, we'll be doing my goals. Very scary, live on air. Okay, part two. We are back after a little pee break. How you feeling?
Empty.
Empty. Where was I going? Oh yeah, I was just saying, like, how the hell was that an hour and 10 minutes? Like 20 minutes, boom. We went into the quantum field. Have you heard of that from Joe Dispenza? Yeah. We're in the quantum field where time doesn't exist.
That's right, we're in flow.
Yeah, we're in mad flow. So, we are... Maybe you should switch over to the YouTube if you're listening to this, but I mean, we'll try and auditory process. I don't know what to say. We'll try and tell you what's going on.
Yeah, but very descriptive.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
Yeah. This is more for me though, to be honest, guys, but you'll learn something. You'll learn some very interesting stuff about my goals. Stay tuned. Okay.
Alright, cool. So, if you're watching on the YouTube, can't really see that probably.
I'll zoom in on it.
Yep. So we've got our life wheel. Alright, so This is just a standard one with a few different areas of life. Okay, you can change these to whatever resonate with you. These are just general. So you've got physical environment. So example, your home, where you're living, the location, all that sort of stuff. Are you fulfilled in that? Career, so your coaching and all that sort of stuff. Finances, how you're managing your finances. Are they where you're at or want them at? Are you happy with how it's tracking and all that sort of stuff? Then we've got health and fitness, which is pretty self-explanatory. Friends and family, so that can come under your social kind of aspect as well.
Okay, yep.
Okay. Partner.
Oh, negative.
Significant other.
0.
Yeah, so
we'll get into that.
Yeah, if you've got no partner at the moment, you're currently single and you're not fulfilled in that, and you're actually looking for someone, and you're not fulfilled, then you'd mark that as a very low score.
Yeah.
Okay, but if you're single and you're not looking for someone, and it's not something that interests you at the moment, then
10.
Yeah,
Yes.
It wouldn't be a 10 because you don't have one. So you might
it's just
put a 5
nil
or something like that.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, so you might put a 5 because if someone came along that you just clicked with, it might happen.
Right. So I'm still open to the situation or the opportunity.
Yep.
But for the most part,
yeah, you're not too bothered. You're happy within yourself. Your own company, all that sort of stuff.
Yeah.
So when I met my partner,
wink, wink.
Yeah. when I met my partner, I certainly wasn't looking for a relationship. So it came out of the blue. Okay. So that was an area that was lacking for me. I wasn't focusing on it, and it just came out from nowhere. All right. So next area is personal growth and learning. Okay. So that can be if you're attending workshops, seminars, doing your goals, all that sort of stuff. So personal
doing
growth.
Mojo Master.
That's
courses.
That's right. So if you're happy with how you're tracking with all that, then you'd put a high score. All right. And the last one is fun, leisure, recreation, experiences, all that sort of stuff. So you can call that whatever you want.
Cool.
So these things on my life wheel you can change to whatever resonates with you the most. But basically what I do is, get you to score outside of the wheel being a 10, inside being a 0. So on my little example on the sheet, so you probably can't see that on the video. So it's got an example there. So we've got an uneven wheel if these are all uneven. All right?
Or imagine a wheel of that like that on the car. That would not work.
That's right.
Okay.
So you want it to be as balanced as possible, but it's not always going to be the case.
Right.
Because if it's always balanced and you're fulfilled in every area, then you're not going to be working on the areas. Like we said at the start.
Oh, if it's always perfect, there's nothing to work on.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So as I said earlier, if it's a movie that's always perfect from the start to the finish, it's going to be boring as fuck.
Yeah.
You're going to tune out from that. So people are going to tune out from life if that's the case.
Yeah.
So that's why we need the challenges, we need the areas to work on, because we can focus on working on our lowest area. One of these other areas might start to come down a bit. Then we need to focus on that area to bring it up. So it's a constant thing that we need to keep working on. So this is a good little wheel to come back to.
Okay.
And revisit, every quarter, every 6 months or something, to see where you're at, to see how balanced your life is, how fulfilled you are in each area.
Okay.
If you notice that you're lacking in your career, that you're feeling unfulfilled, then it's something that you need to either change or work on. If your health and fitness is starting to lack because you're focusing too much on your career, then it's something that you need to swap around and change your focus.
Yeah.
So where focus goes, energy flows. So whatever box you want to work on, that energy will need to go in there.
Okay.
You need to focus on that.
Yeah. Would you set a goal? Say you want to really improve your business or whatever. Because I want to improve my business, and then I know that's going to take some sacrifice for, I might not be able to do as many courses. I might not be able to travel as much.
Yep.
I might not, my health and fitness might go, like I might not be able to spend 2 hours a day meditating.
Yep.
Because I know I want to focus everything on my business. And then the friends and family won't see them as much. So this will kind of come down while this goes up.
Yep.
Within, like, would you plan a goal knowing that, and then, okay, in 6 months I'm going to reassess this wheel. Wow, these are way out of line. Now I'm going to
so that's where the whole looking at both sides things comes into it as well. If you're planning on building your business a shitload and you're going to focus, 100% on that, the other areas will suffer.
Okay.
All right, no matter what, they'll suffer. But if you're aware of it, you'll know that they're suffering and you know how to work on them.
Okay, that makes a lot of sense.
So
that's good.
You've got to be able to look at the challenges that come with building your business.
Yeah.
Because you're going to be focusing so much on your business, you may be staying up late getting these last minute things done for your business, lacking in sleep, which is going to affect your health and fitness. But you've got to be prepared to deal with that. You've got to be okay with that because you're focusing on your career.
Yeah.
But if you're not aware of the impact that it can have, then it's going to make you feel shit because you're going to start resenting working on your business and your career.
Oh my God, yeah. The bucket, yeah.
Yeah, you're gonna start resenting your business because it's taking away from your health and fitness.
Because you didn't realise that, if I spend time on business, this is going to come down.
That's right. But if you're aware that spending time on your business is going to affect your health and fitness, it doesn't come as a shock.
Oh my God, it's literally all a mindset.
Yeah.
That's all it is, folks.
Yeah, that's it.
Oh my God.
But if you're aware, you can change it at any time.
Yeah.
So if you're focusing 100% on your business for 3 months, at the end of the 3 months, you may have put on 5 kilos of fat or something.
Oof.
You know that that's not how you want to live. That's affecting your business that you've just spent 3 months building. You're going to focus a little bit more time on your health and fitness, but keep that business building.
Yeah.
Because you would have built momentum. So it's about building momentum in whatever area as well to keep it flowing while you jump across and work on the other areas. Till eventually, hopefully you've got momentum in all the areas and they're just kind of flowing together.
Yeah.
If you want to look at it like a sort of whirlpool, if you want to picture a whirlpool in your head, it's going around.
Okay, when you say whirlpool, did you ever have like 5 people and you all walk around the pool together and it literally creates a whirlpool with 5 of you?
No, I haven't done that.
Okay, so if you imagine there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 people, the 8 areas of the wheel, 8 people walking around the pool, you start to create a whirlpool. But if there's just one person walking around, it's not going to do shit.
That's right. Yep, definitely.
Get it flowing.
Yeah, and you want that whirlpool to be as even as you can, because if one person in that whirlpool comes into the middle or out to the edge too far, then it's going to be throwing that off balance.
Yeah.
Which is okay, because then you can bring that person back in by grabbing him by the neck.
Yeah.
Working on that area.
Come here, you.
Yeah. So if you notice that your health and fitness is getting shit, you can grab that, work on it. The other areas will hopefully keep whirlpooling.
Yeah.
If you want to call it that, keep spinning. They're not just going to fall apart. All right, they're not going to just fall apart at the drop of a hat because you would have spent that time building it.
Yeah, and like you were saying about the habits before, if you make habits in your career that are just programmed into you, like I always do my client check-ins, always, and I'm efficient with it. It's gone from 6 hours down to 1 hour. You've made that habit so efficient that now you can spend an extra 3 hours on your friends and family.
Yep. Definitely.
And then you just go back and forth. You would make the friends and family more efficient. You go back to the business, make it more efficient. Oh my God.
Yep, definitely.
My life's changing in front of my eyes.
In front of the viewers' eyes too.
Yeah.
Cool. So, does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yep. Cool. So, on the life wheel, you want to see what's lacking, what you want to set goals in to help, obviously, start fulfilling that. Now, you don't have to do it that way. If you know that you've got big goals for your business, for example, you can set those business goals, but you've also got to look at the other areas as well to say, all right, so my business is going to grow this much. How do I need to grow my health and fitness? How do I need to change my physical environment, where I'm living and stuff like that? How do I need to grow, personal growth? How do I need to educate myself? What courses do I need to go to help my business grow? All those sorts of things. So they can all come into building your business.
Yeah.
If you want, you can relate every single area of life into building your business.
Yeah.
And then it will kind of all get pushed up.
Yeah. Because your business, the way I see it, the business isn't the business, it's your mission.
Yeah.
It's what you're working towards.
Yeah, yeah. So it's pretty much a vehicle to your mission.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter what vehicle it is, whether it's personal training, whether it's mindset coaching, whether it's whatever, working at McDonald's, they're all just vehicles to get you to another checkpoint, another goal on your way to your purpose and your mission.
Yeah. And if your mission and purpose in life is to have a loving family at the white picket fence with 3 kids and a loving husband, you could work at McDonald's.
Yeah.
If you got the paycheck from McDonald's, which would satisfy the rent and everything that supported that mission, you'd be happy as Larry.
Yeah, and some people are happy like that.
Yeah.
Definitely, and good on them.
Yeah, definitely.
But other people like us want more, want fulfillment, want to contribute.
Yeah.
On a bigger scale.
Yeah.
That's my purpose, is contributing.
Yeah.
Helping, learning, growing. Just on a bigger scale.
Yeah, on scale. So many people.
Yeah. Cool.
Do you want me to fill it out?
Sure, let's fill it out. So let's go through. We'll just quickly answer them. All right. So if you look at the middle, roughly as 5, so you're half fulfilled in that area. That's a good starting point. So anything below the middle, is below 5.
Right.
Anything above is fairly average and above.
Okay. So do I enjoy the home I'm in? Is that what that means? Physical environment?
Yeah. How do you feel about the home that you're in? How do you feel about where you're living, now, whether it's in this house, in this suburb, in this city, in this country?
Right.
How fulfilled does that make you feel at the moment?
How fulfilled does my career make? I feel like I'm just going to be generic around here. Finances, oof. They could be better. Health and fitness. I think I have high standards for myself, but I'm going to say it's above average.
Yep.
My friends and family, oof, let's say that's about a 4. Partner, well, I don't have a partner, I don't want a partner, so 5.
Yeah, I'd probably sit around there.
Yeah. Personal growth and learning, well, this year, I've probably never done more personal growth and learning in my life this year.
And how's that made you feel?
Amazing. And it's helped my business and my health. Not so much my finances, but it's worth it.
Yeah.
And that makes so much sense. You deplete your finances to increase your personal growth and learning, but then you make more money, so your finances get better. Oh my God. Wow.
So the best investment you can make is in yourself.
Yeah.
Your personal growth.
Oh. And I always hear if you put $100 a week into a fund and then by the time you're 60 you'll have this many dollars. It's like, that sounds so boring. I don't want to fucking do that.
Yeah.
I don't want to have a superannuation. I'm going to work this much and then I'm going to be all set for the rest of my life. Fuck that. I don't want to I want to be like fucking 80 and have like a thriving business that I still walk into work and I'm like, hey, how's this going? What's this? Blah, blah, blah. How's the teleportation technology working and the instant fat burning of the mindset change? I want to do that. I don't want to fucking save $100. I want to put $100 a week towards buying organic food so I can function better.
Yep.
Do you have a superannuation? I probably should have a superannuation or something.
I do from my previous careers.
Yeah.
But since owning my own business, it's not a priority.
Yeah.
But in saying that, saving money is a priority.
Yeah.
For long term. So for investing.
Yeah.
So what you'll go through at Thrive Time with the Mojo Master is learning how to structure your finances.
Yeah. Save $100 a week.
So it actually works for you. It doesn't have to be 100.
Yeah.
It's saving and paying yourself first, so it can pay you in the long run. So investing it, making your money work for you rather than you working for your money. Yeah. So we'll go through that. All right. So what areas of life are really lacking for you at the moment?
Friends and family, definitely.
Yep.
Fun leisure. But the thing is, I have fun doing my job.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And fun kind of comes into health and fitness because I love going to the gym.
Yep. So as I said before, you can change that even if you want to make that experiences or travel or
right.
whatever. So
okay. It's pretty low.
Yep.
Yeah, travel wise, it's low.
Yep. Cool. Is that something
not where
that
I
you
want
value?
it to be. Definitely.
Yep. Cool.
Especially since reading the 4-Hour Work Week.
Yeah.
And the thing with the 4-Hour Work Week for me was when my friends would ask me, hey, do you want to travel? Like, let's go here. And I'm like, no, I want to focus on my business. And then I'm like, wait, you can make your business online or sell a product or do it remotely and travel. I'm like, whoa. Because that to me sounds amazing.
Yeah.
Because you always hear like, oh, it's about life experience and blah, blah. And then like you get it from traveling, you get that perspective. Like it's good to sit in your bedroom and be like, oh, I'm grateful for having a car and having clean water and having food. But when you actually see it and experience it, I think it would just change your mind.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's actually really low.
Yeah.
And that will come in later.
Yep. Awesome. Cool. So is that the lowest?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Cool. So let's focus on that one.
Okay. You. Alright.
Cool. So, travel, experiences, stuff like that.
Yeah.
It's fairly high in your values.
Yeah.
But you're not feeling very fulfilled in it.
Right.
So that's correct?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm assuming correct?
Yeah.
Yeah. Awesome. So let's start with just setting some goals around that. Okay. So.
Okay.
Yeah. Feeling uncomfortable?
No, because I already know the answer.
I know. Cool. So you've got something in mind already.
Yeah.
So, what is your number one big, goal for the next 12 months in that area that you want to look at achieving?
Travel first class.
Yeah.
Internationally, baby.
Nice.
It's like when I was on the phone to the travel agent and she's like, so that's first class? I'm like, yep. The creme de la crop, the best one you got. And she's like, oh, okay.
Yep.
I'm like, yeah.
Yep, cool. Awesome. So let's write that down.
Ooh, here we go.
Putting it on paper. So the big thing with goals as well is you can't keep them in your head. You've actually got to put them onto paper to make them tangible. To give them feeling, emotion behind it. Because you can think something but not feel something.
Yeah.
So you've got to feel it as well as think it.
Oh, I feel it.
Ooh.
A short pen is better than a long memory.
That's it. All right, cool. Travel first class internationally. How does that make you feel?
Amazing.
Yeah? Is it scary?
It's scary, yeah.
Yeah. Cool. Good. So we want our goal to be scary.
Yeah, okay, that's good.
Good.
That's fucking, to be honest, it is so scary.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Awesome. So, we've got start date on here. What? So today's the 5th of July.
Start right now, baby.
Right now. Cool. When did you want to achieve this by?
December 1st is my plane to get.
December 1st. So let's say 6 months. Okay.
Yeah.
So we only really need to do 2 quarters then, don't we? Yep. So if we start in quarter 2, all right, 6 months from now, what are some smaller monthly goals that you need to achieve? So let's start at the very last month leading into you getting on that plane.
Okay.
All right. So think about what smaller goals do you need to tick off in that last month to make sure that you step foot on that first class plane?
Solidify a passive income or a remote working thing.
Cool. So what's that look like? Right when you're stepping onto the plane, sitting in your seat, all right? If you have to picture yourself saying hello to the hot stewardess.
Mr. Ping, first class. Well, right this way.
That's right. So, if you have to picture yourself, visualize it. Handing your ticket over, them scanning.
Skipping the line of 100 people waiting to get on the plane.
Yep. So go through that whole picture, the visualization, and see what you need to get there in that last month. Okay, so maybe imagine sitting in the chair. Once you've sat down, clipped your seatbelt on, relaxing and thinking, oh shit, I made it.
Oh my god, dude. I had the biggest fucking smile on my face.
Yeah, and what was the last thing that you had to do in that month to get you there? So would you want your passive income set up before that last month?
Definitely, yeah.
Yeah, so you wouldn't be doing that in your last month.
No.
So what would you be doing in your last month?
Training people. I don't know. What would I be doing in the last month? Well, I'm going over, and I told because I'm going over to Denver to meet my coach, and I asked him if he wanted to do a seminar. So my life mission is to travel the world, impacting others and helping people, teaching whatever it is. And I was like, wait, I can literally do that in 6 months. I can travel with my coach, use his connections, and both do a seminar together.
Yep, cool. So would you need to set up the seminars?
Yeah, seminar.
Would you need to market some seminars?
Market the seminar.
Before you even leave? Sell some tickets?
Definitely. Selling tickets in Denver, yeah.
Yeah, so you probably want to have some tickets sold before you step on the plane.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. So is that something you would want to do in the last month or before the last month?
Oh, I feel like it's before the last month.
Okay. Yep.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So we're breaking it down.
Wow. What will I do in the last week? I'll just be chilling. I'll be listening to music.
So last month.
The last month. I'll be packing my bags.
Yeah.
Are we getting closer?
Definitely. Would you be organising accommodation, venues? Would you be organising interviews or content and stuff like that as well?
Okay.
Would you be hitting up some podcast people?
Oh.
Would you be hitting up Joe D?
Bro, does he live in Denver? No.
No.
It's like LA or something. No.
I can't remember.
Texas. I don't know. I want to go to Texas to meet someone, but
yeah, DiMartini.
Yeah.
But
okay.
What sort of things do you need to be doing?
I definitely want to plan, to get the most out of this experience. Plan, and more bang for my buck is plan when I'm going to go for hikes and because things to see in Denver. I really, 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 really am going to go to one of those super duper theme parks.
Okay.
Like a Six Flags or something, because that shit is so fun. And you get the express line, you just go on all the roller coasters.
Yep.
So planning my trip.
Yep.
Would be in the last month.
Last month. Yep.
Okay. Oh, we got there eventually. Okay.
Yeah. Cool.
I like the challenge. It's not too easy. If it was easy, everyone would be flying first class.
That's it.
Planning my trip. Boom.
Cool.
What else?
Alright, so month number 5.
Okay.
Yeah, so you're happy with number 6, the last month, just planning a trip?
Feels like I'm on a game show. Yeah, lock it in. I feel good planning my trip.
Yep.
Planning my trip and podcasts and...
Yeah. So it does help to get specific with things.
Okay.
Get as specific as you can.
Okay.
Yeah. So all your planning be done in the last month? or would you have planned some of it?
Oh, definitely
previous
planned it
months as
before,
well?
yeah.
Yep. So this will be final planning.
Final planning.
Yep.
Mate, you're getting real specific. I love it. Final planning.
Yep. Cool. All right. So 5th month.
The 5th month, I'm going to be preparing the work for the seminar, right?
Cool. The content and stuff.
Preparing
like
the
that.
content. Would I want to be preparing the content before I start marketing it though?
No.
No, okay.
You want to sell tickets before you prepare the content.
Ah,
You want to make sure people are going to come
right.
before you create the whole event.
Okay.
So
prepare
you
content.
can create an outline for the event.
Okay, that'll be like month number fucking 3 or something.
Yep. So you can create an outline for the event, what it's going to include, what topics, all that sort of stuff.
Okay.
And then you can prepare the content, closer to the event once you know that you're actually going to get people there.
Yeah.
Because you could spend a month planning the content and only sell 1 ticket or something.
Oh, okay, yeah. You'd rather do it the opposite.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it sounds counterintuitive, but you can invest all that time in preparing all this awesome content, and it may not be what people want, so you may not sell tickets. But if you know what people want, you know that they're buying tickets, so they obviously want it.
Yeah.
Then you can create your content, bang, aim towards what they want.
Yeah.
Rather than creating content around what you think they want,
Yeah.
trying to sell what you think they want, but they don't actually need it and they don't want it, and then you wasted all that time, that month of content, and it's useless.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
That makes a lot of sense. That's like in the 4-hour work week. The best basics of marketing is just know your customer before you design the product.
Yeah.
Because if I design a product first, I spend all this time and money, and then, oh wait, no one actually wants a vacuum.
Yep.
Right? Everyone's using brooms. Shit. Should have asked and then made a broom. It's cheaper and easier to use.
That's right.
Boom.
Yep, definitely. Cool.
So month number, are you happy with, is that specific enough? Prepare content for seminar. Prepare hourly schedule of content.
Yeah, I mean, that can be done in the 5th or 6th month.
Yeah.
So it really depends on how your ticket sales are going.
Okay.
How your content is being prepared.
Yeah.
And yeah, if you're doing seminars with your coach as well, it would be liaising with him and stuff like that.
Oh, definitely need to book that in.
Working things out, so booking those in. Even if you're setting up regular calls or something.
Yeah. I'm just gonna write it down. Booking call.
Cool. Yep. Month 1. Good.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Today.
Yep. Done. Cool. Are you happy with that for month 5?
That's scary, but yeah, I'm very happy with it.
Yep. Cool.
Because I was like, yeah, I'll go and teach, and I was like, wait, I need to get people there. It's like, I'll let him do it. No, that's fucking too easy.
Yeah.
I've got to challenge myself. If I want to do this for fucking life, I got to learn all the ins and outs.
Yep. Definitely. So, I mean, every month you can still be marketing.
Yeah.
You can still be selling tickets.
Yeah.
Still be focused on that, because you don't want to slack off in your marketing.
Yeah.
You don't want to let that fall behind. So you need to be on the ball with that. Whether it is even organising podcasts with people in Denver or whatever.
Yeah.
Prior to you even going there.
Yeah.
So getting the local things.
Okay.
Radio station, I don't know. Gyms in the area. Whoever your coach networks with.
Yeah.
His network. His database. All that sort of stuff.
Yeah.
Having some content for the database. And just distributing.
Yeah.
Giving them value.
Yeah.
Before it even comes.
Yeah.
Whether it's doing Facebook ads targeted to Denver as well.
Oh, Facebook ads are literally the most underpriced attention. Gary Vee.
Yeah, but if you can target where you're going
And
and give content and give value through Facebook ads if that's one of the ways.
Yeah. If I start doing that now, be sold out, mate.
That's right.
The trip will pay for itself.
Yeah.
Oh my God, that is insane.
And the Americans love the Aussie accent.
Oh, they do. They're going to love me.
Definitely. So yeah, you can pay for your trip before you even go.
Jesus Christ. Wow.
But, you know, there's a lot of work to get there.
Yeah.
So, what are you going to do in month 4 if you're happy with 5 and 6 so far?
Prepare, I mean, the passive income would probably be even earlier, or would you?
Yeah, I mean, that would be something that you would want to start
Today.
Probably now.
Yeah. Okay.
To build that, to start building that.
Yeah.
However you need to build that, whether it's researching for a month first, how other people are doing it, how you can do it.
Yeah.
Currently, you know, just start researching it. You don't have to put anything into action yet. But, you know, to build something online, you'd probably want a good few months to build it. So, yeah, you still have to be realistic with it, that, you know, you want to keep building.
Slowly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you don't want something to build and grow straight up.
Yeah.
Because then the path down.
Oh, that's a good analogy.
Yeah, because, you know, with weight loss and stuff like that, Biggest Loser, you see people lose a shitload of weight in however long it is, I don't even know.
Yeah.
8 weeks after the show's finished or something, they're back up where they were, if not further, you know, heavier than what they came on the show.
Yeah.
Because they've just crashed.
Yeah.
You know, they've got great results really, really fast, but they don't know how to handle them.
Yeah.
They don't know.
It's like the person winning the lotto.
Yeah, they don't know what to do with the results, and they're still that old identity.
Yeah.
So they're like, oh shit, I haven't built any new habits, so I'm just going to go back to eating McDonald's every night.
Yeah, wow.
Because I haven't learnt to live that lifestyle.
Yeah.
So you need to build things and build the habits. So you can't just expect overnight success. So it's like the magic
There's not
pill.
a pill I can take?
Yeah, the magic pill. when you find it, I'm sure you sell out very, very fast. But there is no magic pill.
That'll be my passive income, selling magic pills.
Yeah. So I mean, there's a documentary called The Magic Pill that Pete Evans did a couple of years ago.
Okay.
And that's pretty much saying, you know, there's no magic pill. It's a long-term thing.
Yeah.
It's a lifestyle of habits you need to build. You can't just expect to do one thing and get all these results.
Yeah.
Same with building a business, online, whatever, in person. You can't just get one sale and expect it to pay for everything. So, you know, that one sale needs to turn into 2, 3, 4, 5, and you need to know how many leads you get, how you get your leads, you know, where they're coming from, conversion rates, all that sort of stuff. So it's going to take that sort of research to get there.
Okay. I just came up with a great idea for my market research, because I'm doing a stress because stress is so huge. If I can just come out with a book that's like, hey, here's 6 things to do that are going to massively improve your stress, and then you just, like, I sell the book to get that passive income, and then I just keep providing disproportionate amount of value and content for people that don't buy the book, or people that do buy the book, or whatever. Just want to keep bringing out free value.
Yep.
And there's a 12-week challenge, as you would know, for Good Life. And I can literally stand at the front of the Good Life and ask people a survey, hey, what title of this stress book sounds fascinating to you? Ask them, and they'll be like, yeah, I actually really like the 6 steps to become a Zen monk for the rest of my life. Wow, that's really cool. I'm like, oh, okay, cool. We're doing a 12-week challenge. I'm hosting seminars, and you purchase a ticket for the 8-week challenge, the 12-week challenge, and you get this free stress ebook.
Yep.
Oh my god.
Yep.
Boom.
Leverage.
Yeah.
You leveraging off that market and the business that's there already.
Yeah, exactly.
So use the leverage as much as you can.
Yeah. I need to, that's probably a weakness of mine. As I don't use it. I pay all this money to Good Life, and I literally don't get anything.
Yeah.
Well, I wouldn't say don't get anything.
Yeah.
With the negatives, there's the positives, and so on.
But you can use that leverage tool in any aspect of business. Your coach's network, database, and all that sort of stuff.
Yeah.
Leveraging.
I get what you mean.
Yeah, off of that. And collaborating. So just collaborating with other people within your business, in your world, and just building from there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. Dipping into all the resources.
Yes.
Okay.
All right, cool. Month 4, what are you looking at?
Month 4. Well, the passive income, right?
Yep. So, have you got any goals where that should be sitting by then?
I definitely need to write down
goals?
I want something that scares me, like $500 a week. That'd be retarded, right? What's that? $20 a book. 500, was that 100 books a week? No, that's not right. I don't know. A money amount. Let's say like $300 a week. Is that?
Okay.
Okay, $300 a week of passive income.
Cool.
Boom. Per week. Passive PA. I don't know if that's with ROI.
Yeah. Cool.
I've already forgotten. PA? What per
annum.
Yeah. What did I literally just say? $300 per week.
Passive.
Passive income.
Yeah.
Why did I write A?
No idea.
Passive income. Okay. Wow, that already... And literally the flight is already paid before I leave. Jesus Christ, Glenn. What are you doing to me? Okay.
Cool. So, you can sit there and break that down even more if you want.
Yeah.
Which we won't do today.
But I can do that on my own time.
Yeah, to get super clear on that, you could break that down.
Yeah.
Okay. Into monthly, weekly goals. So right back from this month 1, how many sales do you need in month 1 or month 2 or whatever each week, and keep that going. But as long as you've got these goals here set, then you can work out how to get there.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yep.
The big goal, and then there's monthly goals, and then there's weekly goals and daily goals.
Cool. So while we're at it as well, we'll go back to month 5 and 6 and just pop some numbers in there. What do you reckon for, so bouncing off the $300 per week?
More than $300.
Yeah, so whether it's 400, 500, 600
Jesus.
per week, before you leave, it's whatever you think is realistic.
Okay.
Yep.
I like this because it's going to make me fucking work.
Yep. So if you've got some number targets to hit, you've got some tangible numbers to work towards.
Yeah.
Cool. All right. So month 3 months from now.
Well, that'll be 1 month after my Mojo Master course.
Yep.
So be even more clear on my goals. Can that be a goal, to be more clear on goals? No, that's like a side thing.
Yeah. So, you could be, or have goals set in place and working towards them every day.
Yeah.
Or you could have these goals broken into daily goals.
Yeah.
You could have that in one of the months to make sure that you've got them all broken down. That way you're working towards them. So let's start with the financial goal, because that's easily tangible. So you put 300 in month 4. Let's start with month 3. What sort of income do you want to be seeing in month 3?
Well, from the passive income perspective, I think they're taking time, like 2 months to research and market, and instead of making $300, investing $300 in advertisement in month 3.
Perfect.
Holy shit, that's scary. In ads. Oh my god.
Yeah. So what happens if that ends up being more though?
What do you mean?
Like
if I need to pay more?
Yeah.
If I need to pay more, then I'll pay more.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yep. So maybe minimum 300.
Okay.
That way, you've got your minimum set. So if you spend $300, you don't feel guilty about spending it on advertising.
Yeah.
You've set it.
Because I know I'm going to make $300 a week.
Yeah.
The next one.
Yep. But you know, if you spend $300 and it brings in however many leads, and you double your money or triple your money off that 300.
Jesus Christ, yeah.
You know, would it be worth spending $600 that month?
Oh my lord.
To double or triple of that. So you know, it may not happen, but it may happen.
Yeah.
So you've got to look at both sides.
Yeah.
You know, you've got to look at what challenges will come up with that, and where you want to go. So with marketing, with advertising, it's not always going to work.
Yeah.
You know, I've spent hundreds of dollars on Facebook ads and stuff like that. I've got fuck all return.
Yeah.
I've spent hundreds of dollars and got like 5 times the return.
Yeah.
So sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't.
Good and bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. And you know, if you're looking for help in that field as well, you might need to spend money investing in help, whether it's
I've got a friend.
Yeah, a friend or a friend or a friend, or you know, something like that. If you're spending money there to make money, it's going to pay off in the long run.
Yeah.
So you just got to look at all those angles and all those sides. So, you know, if you put minimum 300 in advertising, at least you're trying 300, guilt-free. You know, you committed. $300 is a lot of money, but it's also not a lot of money.
Yeah.
You know, you can either throw it away on the alcohol or something on a weekend, or you can spend it potentially to get a return.
Yeah.
So where would you rather spend it?
My head was going off somewhere else. Say that again.
So that $300, you could spend that going out on the weekend, drinking,
food,
for
all
that sort of stuff, and get no return on it. Or you can invest it and potentially double, triple, whatever.
Yeah.
So where would it be better spent?
On my business.
The easy question.
Yeah.
That's right.
So
you can feel guilt free about that minimum of $300.
Yeah.
You know, coming into month 3, all right, I've got $300 to spend on ads. I want to get the best return that I can. I don't want to lose it.
Yeah.
I want to get the best return that I can. But if I do lose it, that's okay.
Yeah.
You know, you've got to be okay with spending that.
Yeah.
So to make money, you've got to spend money, but you've got to be okay spending it.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you could spend it to make money, but you don't make money, and then you resent spending it. Next month, you may not want to spend that $300.
Yeah.
So it's got to. It's got to have no emotion attached to it.
Okay.
So business.
Just be expected. Okay, worst case scenario, I'll lose my $300.
Yeah. So business, money, all that sort of stuff. You've got to disattach, whatever the word is, the emotion from...
Detach,
that's the one. So you've got to detach the emotion from that transaction.
Yeah. Oh my god. Detach emotion. Okay. How are we on time? 2:10. Okay. Month number 2, my website will be complete.
Cool. Yep.
Website complete. MitchPing.com.
Yep.
Okay.
Sweet.
Website complete with a sales link. Plus free value content. Nice. How's that?
Cool. I mean, they're giving you some...
Yeah, it's definitely painting a better picture.
Yeah, and the more you do this, the more you write it down, you can expand that as much as you want.
Yeah.
Break it down as much as you want. This is just getting outline, checkpoints
Yeah.
that you want to get to, then you can break them down even further. Yeah. Yeah. Happy with that?
Yeah, very happy.
Cool. So on my next page of my workbook, I've got weekly goal planner. Okay. So this is where you can break it down into weeks, and you can, photocopy that page or whatever. If there's 26 weeks in the 6 months towards the goal, print 26 copies, and you've got
that's so cool.
26 weeks
Oh my God.
worth. Okay. So some of the questions that you want to ask yourself each week. So if you set your goals on a Sunday, plan out your week on the Sunday. It doesn't have to be a Sunday. So you want to work out what are your top 3 goals or outcome for the week ahead to get you closer to your monthly goal.
Okay, yeah. Yeah.
So 3 goals this week coming, which is going to get you closer to your monthly goal.
Yeah.
So if we just look at month 1, so booking in the call with a coach, okay, what's 3 goals or outcomes for the week ahead to get you booking in that call?
Email my coach, book it in, and then plan for it.
Yep.
Even if it means I have to reschedule a session or... Yeah.
Yep. Cool. So, they're...
Or get up early.
Yeah. Yep. So they're, 3 areas that you can do. You've also got research, stress ebook. So you can break that down. So you might only come up with 1 or 2 goals or outcomes to get you your goal. So booking in the call, that's pretty simple.
Yeah.
Couple of emails.
Yeah.
Book it in.
Yeah.
That's pretty simple. So then you can look at researching your stress ebook. What's 1 goal or something.
6 different titles.
Yeah. Yep. Cool. So, that's a goal or an outcome that you want by the end of the week.
Yeah.
You've got something to work towards for this week, which is going to get you closer to your monthly goal, which is going to get you closer to your 6 monthly goal.
Yeah.
And so forth.
Yeah.
All right. So what resources or connections do I need to achieve the goals or outcomes for this week? So resources being laptop, internet, that's a resource that you need. Money, email, time. They're resources that you need to get the job done. Okay. Connections, who do you need to speak to get your job done? Your coach, obviously. Your stress ebook titles, whether that's speaking to the people yet.
Marketing. Oh, yeah.
Marketing, whatever,
Customers in the gym.
Yeah.
My clients.
Yeah, surveying, sending out online surveys to your database or something.
Yeah.
They're resources or connections that you need to get you those goals for the week.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Cool. And then the next question is, what will stop me, challenge me, or prevent me from achieving my goals or outcome for the week?
Okay.
So this is where we're looking at the other side.
Yeah.
This is where we're looking at the challenges that will pop up.
Yeah.
Okay, so...
Baby's crying.
That's right. Yep. So, what will stop you? It might be time, or it might be... You might get a week full of clients or something back to back, and then you can't fit it in. What will challenge you? It could be internet might go down for the whole area or something.
Oh my God.
That's a possibility.
Okay, yeah.
So that could be a challenge.
Yeah.
So if you write it down, you're going to be prepared for it. Things like that. Just think of everything and anything that can go wrong.
Okay.
All right. So when it does go wrong, you've made note of it, and hopefully, you can overcome them. Which is the next question. How will I overcome these obstacles?
Yeah.
So the next question, if the internet drops out in this area, are you going to go to a different area?
Yeah.
Or, whatever.
Yeah.
How are you going to overcome those challenges? Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Cool. And the last one, what emotions do I need to achieve my goals this week? So what emotions are you going to need to connect with your coach, to research the stress ebook? Are you going to have to feel inspired, motivated, productive, all those sorts of things, or relate it back to an emotion.
Yeah.
So what do you need to feel to get the shit done?
Mm-hmm.
So just ask yourself those sorts of things, and that'll help you get shit done.
Yeah.
Because if you're feeling like crap, if you're feeling depressed or whatever, you're probably not going to get as much done.
Yeah.
So
it's visualizing the emotion of how you feel each morning to wake up and smash the goals.
Yeah, so even fulfilled, if you want to call that an emotion, you can have that at the end of the week in your visualization as an emotion that you needed to achieve those goals.
Yeah. Okay, so feel fulfilled, feel happiness, feel great, feel gratefulness.
Yeah, whatever resonates with you the most.
Okay.
To help you get there.
Yeah, hunger.
Yep. Gotta be hungry.
Yeah.
Definitely. Any questions on that little section?
I really like because, like I was saying in part one, if you're only thinking of the positive, you're not thinking of the negative, your brain overcompensates with negative. But if you write all the negatives down, because I was thinking just then, I could lose all of my clients. Literally all of my clients out of some random, there's a financial crisis and all of my clients can't afford PT. Sorry, see you later.
Yep.
Boom, no income. Okay, how am I going to do this? Sell the car, sell all my shit. Still do more online stuff. Go to their houses, reduce whatever it is. I've written it down and now I'm like, wow, worst case scenario, I lose all my clients. Oh, I know what's going to happen if I lose all my clients.
Yep.
Let's hope I don't lose all my clients, but...
He loves you. Don't leave him.
Oh, I had to leave Mitch. He kept trying to sell me this ebook. It was snake oil salesman.
No, he's got your best interest.
Oh my god, we could do a collab and I'll be like, all of your members get the free book if they can sell the book to their friend. I don't know. We'll do something.
Definitely.
I'm just gonna hack into your computer and get all your leads.
Yeah.
Be like, hey, this is Glenn here. Buy the book.
But on that note, you can collab with,
a lot of people.
A lot of people.
Yeah, Jesus Christ.
Physios, whatever. You can.
Oh my god.
You can approach them, chiros, osteos, whatever. People that have a similar market to you but not in direct competition.
Yeah, okay. Oh my god. Whew. If I can literally just pay an Instagram influencer that talks about stress, hey, I'll give you $100 to make a post with my book. Mm-hmm. Boom.
Yep.
Oh my god.
They usually want a lot more than that. Cool. So, that gets you set up for the next week coming.
Yeah.
So, if you do that on a Sunday, you've got up until, the following Sunday to get all that shit done.
Yeah.
All right. Once you get to that Sunday and you're looking at, what you had to do, what you got done and all that sort of stuff, that's where the review comes into it at the bottom. Okay.
Good and bad.
Yeah. What did I do well this week? Find 4 things you did well before moving on. Okay. And then the next question, what could I do better this week coming? Find 4 things before moving on.
Yeah.
Okay, so you want to balance them out. 4 things that you did well, 4 things that you could do better.
Yeah.
So simple. That's all you need to do to review your week, is to just ask those things.
Yeah. It's so simple.
Yeah.
Okay.
Definitely.
Yeah.
And that's pretty much it, from a perspective of breaking your goals down.
Yeah, I've already done all my values and stuff and all that.
That's right. So we didn't touch on that. If you want to learn your values, go to drdemartini.com, values determination, or you can just email me and I'll send mine through.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's all out there. You know, that's stuff that we all should know. We should all know our values. We should all live them.
Yeah.
So yeah.
And when you buy a stress ebook, you will get a free consult with me.
Done.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Thanks so much for coming over, Glenn.
No worries.
Well done. Good stuff. We just shook hands for people that were listening. Brighton Group Fitness and PT, yeah?
Yep.
BPM Holistic Wellness.
Yeah. So Brighton Group Fitness and PT on Facebook, Instagram, and website. Google. On the Google.
Yeah.
Yep.
What's that?
On the interwebs.
Google it. Yeah.
Google the Google.
Yeah.
And yeah, my other business, BPM Holistic Wellness, which I'm probably going to rebrand to Body Purpose Movement.
Yeah.
In the next couple of months, hopefully.
Yeah. Hopefully no one takes it now.
Too late. It's already registered.
Oh, okay. Cool. Cool.
So yeah, it's just not official yet.
Yeah.
Where I'll be doing podcasts and interviews and stuff like
that.
Yeah.
Yes.
So
Okay.
keep an eye out.
Yeah. Thanks for listening, guys, or watching, and we'll see you guys next time.
Yes. See ya.